Good afternoon, family. Well, it's evening. Good evening, family. Today is a day that the Most High has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. I hope that everybody had a blessed and highly favored day on today and continually to have a blessed and highly favored day. Spirit, Spirit is dealing with me on speaking on relationships. Listen, for the men and the women, if somebody tells you they don't want to be with you, shows you they don't want to be with you, let them go. Let them go. You we get so caught up in, oh well, who do that person want to be with, and then start comparing ourselves with the new person, the person they chose over us. Don't do that. That's not loving yourself. You gotta love yourself enough to know how good you are. You gotta love yourself enough to know when somebody show you they don't love you, believe them. When they tell you that, believe them. Don't try to make somebody love you. Oh, I can make them love me. I can. Don't do that. You'll hurt yourself every time. And even if he stay and settle for a while, if he finds somebody he really loves, or if she finds somebody she really loves, she will leave you. You're gonna be heartbroken in anyway. See, people get caught up in they use me. Well, it was plenty of red flags showing you that he didn't want to be with you or she didn't want to be with you. We don't care if we become the side piece of nothing. We still gotta have a piece of them. Why? Because we don't consider ourselves as whole. You have to be whole by yourself. And then they come and they add to, but you're already whole, because even if they choose to leave you, you'll still be whole. You will still know your worth. So we need to start learning our worth. Start loving ourselves. Start looking inwards instead of looking outward for love. We expect somebody to love us before we love ourselves. That's crazy. And I'm talking about me. I can't say anything to anybody if I ain't talking about me. I got to talk about me first. I be listening, and I don't even be listening to songs. I be in the car with people listening to these low vibration songs. You can have her, you can have me. You not my man. I still want you. You this and you that. That's karmic very much. Ain't nothing about that saying that he loved you. He wouldn't put you second. He'll put you first. She'll put you first. Not before herself, but after her, you are first. You listening to all these songs that's not making sense. So you sharing a house with somebody, you sharing a car with somebody, you ain't doing none of that. But you will share a man in his bed, a woman in her bed. This is not making any sense. Hey, sometimes you can be whole and be by yourself. You it's it's meant for a man to be with a woman. It's meant for people to be mated up. But if you cannot find your mate, please don't settle. Because you'll end up hurting yourself, and by you hurting yourself, you'll start devaluing yourself so low that you start doing toxic things to get over somebody when you shouldn't have to get over nobody. You don't get over nobody. You move forward. Yeah, you talking about getting over. What are you getting over? Move forward. You keep going. But we stop moving forward when we get in these connections and start building onto him, building onto her. Then we lose ourselves into them. Then when they leave, we don't know where to go. We were never supposed to stop moving. When two people equally yoked walk together, Amos 3:3, can two or more walk together unless they agree. If I agree with a mate and he agrees with me, we're walking together. When we part, we're going separate ways, but we're still progressing. You can't depend on him or her to help you progress. That's something come from inward. You so nosy in everybody else's business looking outwardly that you never look inward. You can find all the reasons why, oh, he left me because of this, he left me because of that. Look inside yourself. The problem didn't have to be you. It could have just really been him. And in the Bible, after Adam and Eve, partook of the apple, and then part of her curse was a woman will, like, it ain't crave a man, but the desire for him will be so strong to where we walking in the curse right now. Oh, we don't care if he had 5 or 6 women. One thing about it, in the garden, it was only 2. So with every religion and everything that's saying all these different wives, no, that's you being greedy. The Most High made one man and one woman. He didn't make 6 and 7 women in the garden with Adam. He didn't make it with all the other animals. It was one on one, a male and a female. You know how many people took their lives because they couldn't get past somebody? They couldn't get over. It's not a such thing as getting over. Get past them. Move past them. Leave them there. What have you? Maybe he left you because he couldn't grow with you. Maybe you the problem. And some of y'all want to be stuck with people that don't want to grow. They cool with doing the same thing they've been doing for the last 15 years. Oh, I do that with them. For what? Why? Life is an experience. You go through it. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. You grow. You keep progressing. You keep moving forward. Even when it hurts, that's when you press. We got these couples, they all on social media fighting each other, then they love each other, then they karmic to the core. Both of them. Because only 2 karmic people keep repeating the same pattern. A divine feminine and a divine masculine wouldn't stay in nothing like that. Very low vibing. They fight any and everywhere. The way that I love, I don't desire to put my hands on my mate. He sure ain't gonna desire to put his hands on me the way I love him and the way I love on him. And if he do, I'll know it's karmic. And I'm moving forward, moving past him. Because I went inwards and I know my value. I know my worth and I love myself first and foremost before he call himself loving me. I already know what to expect. You gotta beat me loving me to be my mate. And I'm gonna give you a hell of a run for your money on me loving you. I love you so good I make cupcaking a lifestyle. But that's because it's poured into me. Constantly pouring into each other, and we both progressing. We're both excelling. We're both building. Because that's the kind of love we got. It loves from the crown of our head to the tip of our toes in our heart, mind, body, and soul. It loves inwards and it loves outwards. It don't love outwards, inwards. This stuff is crazy. You know how many karmics then took each other lives or took one another life calling it love. I love you so much I don't want you here. I love you so much I want to pour in you and I want to see you grow. I want to see you here in our old age. We telling our great, 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 great grandkids about our kind of love. We showing them. Come on now. This stuff is getting. This is way too common. Y'all trying to let our little queens and kings come up in households thinking this is what love is. It's not. The most high kingdom come, his will be done. He is love. And we're about to show the world what love is. I love him so much he can't be with nobody else. Honey, if he don't love you back, you don't even know if that's love. What you feeling? Cause what you saying, what you feeling about? I love him to. I don't want him to be with nobody else. Something's wrong with that. That's not love at all. Love ain't selfish. Who told you that? That's selfish. You ain't even see if you let him go. Maybe you'll grow and he'll grow and y'all come back together. The timing just wasn't right. But you'll rather take his life or he'll rather take her life. No. No, 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 no. That's not how it go. Y'all thinking Love is purses and shoes and cars, material things, things that can get taken away and broken and that's not love. How big he can do your birthday party, how big he can do that, or how big she can do, or whatever. That's not love. Love is when you lose everything and y'all build it all the way back up together. Hand in hand, working together, encouraging each other, not not accusing, not blaming, not talking about each other's faults. Love is encouraging. It's crazy what this world is calling love. It's so artificial. Soon as he wreck his car, oh, I don't love him no more. Soon as she don't got this, oh, I don't love her no more. Are you kidding me? Love conquers all. Love is not conditioned. It's unconditional. But it has to be a equal give and take with unconditional love. I've been in a relationship. It wasn't even a relationship, a situationship to where I had unconditional love for somebody and they loved me with condition. It wasn't even love. It couldn't have been. Because love is not conditional. So whatever it was, I've been there. And the crazy thing about it, when he left, I'm thinking to myself, I didn't lose nothing. I still got everything that I had, only he's gone. He didn't do too much. He didn't really do nothing. And here I am thinking, oh, I miss him. What part did I miss? It was never, it wasn't never nothing there. Not no love. I mean, companionship, you can get that kind of anywhere. So what was I missing? That's when I had to step back and look at me and see, where did this come from? And I had to go all the way down to when I was a child. In the relationships that I seen around me with my uncles and aunts and other people around my family that they brought into my life. Because I was born into that family. So everybody that came around was invited. And the whole time, I knew it wasn't love. I keep telling you, I skipped a lot of grades in the spiritual realm. I knew all of them. I knew why they didn't love them. I knew uh, why they did love them. I knew everything. And I was like, I don't want that. I don't want that. And then somehow, in the midst of me growing, I didn't. I don't know if I was in a rush, because I thought my first love would be my only love. Like, oh, this is it. And then when I seen he didn't know how to love, that made me go on the search for a man who know how to love. And then I found myself with so many different counterfeits, because counterfeits, they can come in different ways. People can not know how to love you, but like one of my kids' father, he loved on my child. He loved on my child so hard before I had his daughter, to the point where I'm like, oh, okay. I thought that was love. But he wanted to be abusive towards me, so I knew that part wasn't love. So I left that one thinking, okay, I found another one. These were my lessons. These were lessons on how to know when I find true love. That's all. I didn't take too long. See, some of them, they'll be like, oh, I love you so much, I'm going to jail. I'm taking you with me. I'm talking about me. These are my life experiences. That ain't love. To take me away from my 5 kids, to do time with you on something I didn't have nothing to do with. Come on, you can't never say that to me. Love me less than. Nobody want to look inward. Nobody want to look inward. Why they feel like this abusive love is love. This disrespectful love is love. This disloyalty is love. The lack of growth is love. We need to go and look within. Go back to your childhood. Look around. See why you feel like these karmic relationships has love in them. We walking away too slow. Some of us, when we finally walk away, it costs us our life. Walking away too slow. We gotta learn our lessons and spot them in the next situationship, and walk away fast. Speed walk away if you have to. Jog, skip, do whatever you, just get away. Get out of it. Don't play with nobody. Don't use or manipulate nobody. I've seen it. I've seen it before. We want to know, well, okay, he don't want to be with me. Who he trying to be with? And then start comparing ourselves to them. I don't know if I I don't know if I ever did that, but I looked and was like, well, no, I left them. I left all mine. So, and I'm not trying to even be funny. I'm just being truthful. I ain't about to guess why nothing. I always was the breadwinner. Maybe that's why I could look at it like that. I have to pay attention to my children and guard them from how I respond in relationships. See, I'm their first example of everything. Everything they see in our household, they're learning it from me. I knew that. They didn't see all these different men coming in and out of my house. It wasn't none of that. I wasn't going out on dates and guys showing up at my house. You couldn't enter my house. I I knew enough to I'm not having all these spirits around my children. And I don't got time to entertain it. I really don't. Cause see, I'm dealing with five spirits in my own house. My babies. And I'll choose to deal with another one. That's whoever I'm in a relationship. But 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10, I'm not doing that. I don't have a desire to. You have to know your worth. You have to know your value. Only way you'll know any of that is if you learn how to love yourself. Can't nobody love you like you. Can't nobody. You set the bar on how they treat you. They'll know it. They'll know it. You set the bar. And then they handle you accordingly. Our families let us down on teaching us how to love ourselves. They did the most damage, to be honest. They were the first. They would have poured all that love in us and showed us how to love ourselves and to go inwards and your value and everything like that. Hey, you'll be like a expensive purse, expensive car for the men, expensive because your value will be so high. The people beneath you, they'll try to walk your way, but they'll turn quickly. They'll go ahead and walk another path. They like, oh, that's too much work. I'm too much work. Telling you, you got to be a hard worker to deal with me. See, it's too many. Then you all he do is play the game. Yeah. Why? Because he didn't see a lot of work in you. I guess he ain't see none because all he do is play the game. A man was supposed to take care of his household. If your man is sitting down playing the game, I ain't saying like he work and then he get off or whatever and it's relaxation time. That's what he do to, calm on down. But he there all day smoking, chilling, playing the game. Oh, you wasn't no work. You wasn't no work. We got to just keep it real. This is some real talk here. Yeah, your family. Your family, you know, I don't know how they treated you or what have you, but you cannot depend on anybody to show you how to love you but you. You got to do some self validation. We can't always expect people to validate us. Because if they never do, then what? But if you validate yourself, hey, that's everything. Then if you get a beautiful man to come your way and he validates you and he ready to put in that work, and it really ain't gonna be work, but he's showing you what he's capable of doing for you because he knows your worth. Come on now. I seen some I seen some good men that had karmic women. Oh, treat them bad, sleeping around. I mean, doing, and it's vice versa for the same for the women. But it's very seldom, not very seldom, but it's more of good women with the no good men than it is the good men with the no good women. And it's some. It's probably more than enough. By the time the karmic women run them through, they like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I ain't loving nobody. I'm going hard with them all. I'ma drag them because they bitter. They so hurt they ain't over the hurt. Every time they trying to get back at that person. And then the really crazy part about it is the same one who hurt them, they'll still go back and sleep with them or entertain them. You be like, I don't get that. My mind don't go that low in a vibration to overstand a situation like that. I'm not gonna try. They need to heal. Then they'll get a good woman. They so hurt and mad about what the last woman that they keep cheating on their good woman did to where why would you mess her up? Walk away from her. Tell her I'm not healed. I'm still messing with the same woman who hurt me. But now when the woman that hurt you don't got time for you no more, you want to have the good woman here for you to be available. No, 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 no. But until you women, the good women, see this and understand this, and when he try to come back, you tell him no. I can't tell him no for you. I told mine no. But until you love yourself enough and validate your own self to be like, no. Come on. We need to wake up and stop playing. Don't 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 keep on crying about he hurt you, he hurt you, he hurt. No, you hurt yourself. She hurt you, she hurt you. No, you hurt yourself. Don't run to another man or another woman to get over another man or another woman. Heal first. You need a distraction to get over. Hey, something wrong with that. You don't need no distraction to get over her. You don't need no distraction to get over him. You need to sit down and deal with it. Deal with you. Because if you would study going and progressing, all you would have did was kept going. Kept going. All you got is some more free. Your free time has been loosened up. You got a wider gap of free time now. Because now he ain't taking up your time or she ain't taking up your time. That's all that should have been. And then you'll see stuff ain't working out and you'll start investing. Why would you invest in something you know that ain't working out? Because you want to have something to tie you to that person. You already see it ain't working out. Well, if I get pregnant, he going to have to be with me. Or if I get her pregnant, she going to have to still deal with me. I don't care about whoever else she messed with. If we buy this house, we'll have to go through. That's foolishness. Entanglement. That's a real entanglement. You entangle yourself invested in a situation or a circumstance that is not fruitful at all. That is not, don't have no longevity, don't have a future. That's what Jada invested in. Come on, stop it. Then you mad. Well, what we gonna do about this house? You know we got this house together. Then y'all arguing for years over selling the house, half and half, whatever. Hey, I walk away with nothing. I don't want nothing. Have it all. Then they get mad at you when you say that. No, I ain't gonna do that to you. I ain't gonna listen. I don't play them kind of games. You're not about to. I'm still entertaining. You keep going back and forth over how we gonna sell the house, what we gonna do. I'm not doing that. When I leave you, all my energy comes with me. I'm not gonna halfway leave you and I got my energy tied up in some habit. I know me. I know who I am. I know who the Most High called me to be. In my creativity, I'm gonna make that back. Keep it all. I don't want nothing. Because remember, I already came in whole. That's the part I do know. I already came in whole. I know who I am. I know who the Most High called me and made me to be. That never goes nowhere in no relationship. I need y'all to heal. 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 Some of y'all jump from relationships to relationships and all that baggage, and it's more healing gotta happen, and y'all jump on, and then it's more healing gotta happen, and you jumped, and it's more healing, and y'all ain't dealt with none of it. That's how the fuck 'em dress came on. Came up. You. Why you gotta put on a dress to say fuck him and go out to a club? Just say fuck him. You can say that moving forward. Still going. I ain't saying nothing though. I'm just gone. I don't owe him that. I ain't gotta tell myself that. I made it up in my mind when I knew I was leaving. Fuck him. I don't got to get with no girlfriends. I don't got to have no drink. I'm doing all this in a sober mind. In sweatpants, because I'm about to go hard. Not for him. The time he wasted or I wasted on him. That's what I'm going hard for. I'm like, I need to make up. Now I got this open space that I can move freely around the cabin. I'm about to just go hard. Why not? It's time for us to stop going in a circle. It's like a hamster on the wheel. Repetitive stuff. Only thing changes the people, the different men, the different women. Stop. You think it's fun? Hey, each his own. I'm not talking about the ones who think that's fun. I'm talking about the ones who want to heal, the ones who feel stuck. Those are the ones I'm talking to. Not the ones still saying they want to keep going, but then standing still. Ain't nothing holding them back. Know when it's time to let it go. Know when it's time to lighten your load. Know when it's time to accept your load has been lightened. Glass half full, glass half empty. If you see that you and whomever you're dealing with, man or woman, this relationship is not working out and y'all in a lease or anything together, start looking for something that you can afford on your own. Just start looking. It don't take you a long time to see if something's not working out. Start looking. And then what you do is you pick up you a side gig or you do something. Some of you might not have to do it. But this is why I say that. Because you're about to move in your new place by yourself and you're going to pay off the half of your lease. This is how hardcore, hey, look, this is what I'm doing. This is the right way to walk away. Hey, we had 6 more months in this lease. Here's my half on the 6 more months in this lease. Look, you can leave or you can stay. I really want to break it. Do you got your half? Because he ain't going to know. I already got my new place. I already didn't. When I was working this second job, I done bought all new furniture and everything. It's been done. Somebody can witness to this happening. Sad to say, they was going shopping with me for my new place before I moved in it because they wouldn't get out the car. And I was handling my business. I wasn't stuck. I was moving forward. He was refusing to move forward, so he wouldn't get out the car. So I just was shopping for my new house while we wasn't still together, but we were still living together. But I didn't want to take nothing that we had together in my new place. I didn't want that stuff. I didn't want the spirits of that stuff in my new place. That's going to probably make him bitter that you went about it that way. That you thought everything through. The relationship ain't working out. I'm freeing up my time. I'm getting this side gig. I'm got all this for the new place, and I got the stuff to break the lease. What you want to do? You can stay here for the rest of the time or whatever. But here's my half, and I'm not gonna give it to him. I'd rather pay it to the people, and then all he have to do is pay his half every month if that's what it's gonna do. Hey, I don't care. I walk away in good standings. I'm talking about me. It wasn't working for me. That was just a tip. I will for all the ones who feel like they tangled up in the situation. Listen, if it ain't working out, and I'm not trying to be funny, it ain't really working out. Why keep going on the dates? All that free time for a side job. We don't gotta go to none of the whatever get together couple date thing. We not doing that. I'm working. I'm I'm working on moving forward, lighten my load. We not doing that. We ain't gonna go there in front like we happy or we good. I'm not. I'm lighting my load, moving forward. You can go. Tell everybody I said hey. Have some respect. Have some self-respect. Don't let people do anything to you. Don't accept anything. Love yourself. And then by you loving yourself, you'll show them how to love you. The Spirit wanted me to touch on these because it's needed. And pay attention to these songs that y'all listen to that's feeding y'all spirit. One woman is enough for one man. You don't gotta be the weekend chick. You ain't gotta be whatever. The Tuesday woman, Friday, whatever. So thank you, Most High. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All glory to the Most High at all times. At all times. I always want to keep it authentic and unapologetic, and it's going to always be the truth. So I thank y'all for this divine time together. We're doing divine things in this new kingdom. So I just pray that you guys, if this resonate with you, take it. If it don't, leave it. I pray that you guys continue to have a blessed and highly favored rest of your day.